No one is going to be watching today. No one's going to be sat in the house, are they? Not me. Nobody. Hello, Karen. Hi, Tracy. Hope you're okay. I don't think anybody will be joining me today because it's just going to be one of them beautiful days and everybody's out there, aren't they? Yeah, so it's oh, we're getting a few in. Hello, missed you. Right, what have I got in my pocket? Oh, that sounds a bit odd, doesn't it? Anyway, I am really going for a neuro sort of moodle today. In more ways than one, really. I'm not going to be doing like that traditional noodle, as we call it. I like the noodle because noodle means it, doesn't it? Noodle. So anyway, I've got some background stuff. I've got a show on Tuesday night at 7 with Sonellier. And I've got all my bits and bobs and my brushes and my pencils and my pens. So I thought I'd show you some work that I'm setting up ready because I like to have plenty there. And these are some backgrounds that I'm messing about with. Just colours of the Sonelliers, and I just thought, yeah, these would be nice to sort of work on. Why is everything blue? Ah, there we go. So away, answer hello ever. So let's have a look. Here we've got hello Karen. Hello Tracy. Hello Facebook user. Hi Marcia. Hi Facebook user. Oh, the lovely Linda. Hello. Jan. Good afternoon, Jan. And we've got Jenny. Good afternoon, Jenny. Hello, Carol. Hello, Dawn. Oh, I hope things are okay. And then we've got Michelle. Hello, Michelle. Loving your work, Michelle. Well, loving everybody's work, but yeah, it's been really cool watching it. Hi, Facebook user. Linda again. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're enjoying that. Hello, Jean. From all over the place. Jean, they call me the Wanderer. Oh no, maybe don't sing, they'll get shot. Well, maybe not shot, but hello, Patty. Hello, Denise. We've got hello, Facebook user. Hope you are as well. Hi, Shirley. Watching on Facebook, I think. YouTube. Hey, that's really cool. And hello. Yeah, I'm hoping we get some more people in. I've been a bit missing in action recently because I've been visiting places and all sorts of things, you know. I never get to do it with family because I've got a very, very small family, so I've been visiting and I'm loving it with other family members. Right, so remind to start. Okay, yeah, that does help. Hi, Sharon. It's because you need to give them permission. It's crazy because it has to be done. Have we got some new names? I can't see everybody. I really hope so. Hi, Sharon. Sharon Ling and Sharon Noble. Yeah, but it's really good to see everybody. I've been noticing that. That's what I would try to rewatch them all, obviously, but I'm never 100% that I can be there at the time. If I was driving the other night when the lovely Rachel was on, so I was like gutted, but I don't think that would be too wise. Hello, Dawn. Hi, Jackie. So yeah, but there were some names I hadn't seen for ages. So anyway, I'll show you what I'm doing. Okie dokie. And we're still on Linda, so let's get rid of Linda in the nicest possible way. Okay, so I've just been fiddling around with the colours just to get some nice feels for it. So yeah, as I showed you, I've got these papers done, and I thought, well, I'm just going to blooming use one of these because I just like them. So these were all done as mop-ups, different colours. I want to experiment with different vibes, and I just watch it, just showing myself there, different vibes, and different. And I was looking at some lily pads, so I took some pictures of lily pads, and then I've done some crazy. These aren't finished yet, but they will be. So Tonellier, if you don't know, is made with honey. So I want to work on a piece of paper, and I want to work on something that inspires me at the moment. So I've got some gold paints, and I've got some different colours, and I think it's got to be that one. It already looks like goldfish or lily pads and water, doesn't it? So all I did was I got the paper, the Fabriano that's on the show, and I've got the paper. I'm going to use that one, I think. Oh, that one. And I've been playing about. I've cut the paper into different sizes so it's not so massive. So we could do little. Right, these are just like the 3-dot flowers, which I'll show you. And then I got this, and I thought, yeah, I'll show you this because I really like this. So there's some different sizes. So I've got my paints, but I may not use them. See, I like that, but it's not big enough. Right, so anyway, and I've got some stencils. You can use anything you've got at home. It doesn't have to be what I've got. Seriously doesn't. I've got some paint. So this is very inspiring to me. It was many years ago, as you can see. And it was Barbara Hepworth. Incredibly inspiring to me. The Yorkshire Moot. Oh no, it was a Hepworth. Sorry, I thought it was the Yorkshire Sculpture part, but it's the Hepworth part. And I absolutely adore. And this is very similar to one of the contemporaries, which was Henry Moore. He did his underground paintings. So yeah. So anyway, this was my inspiration. That there. Because that's a moodle to me, and I thought I wanted to recreate that my way on a piece of paper, and I wasn't going to do that, but when I saw it, I was like, gotta do it. So, oh, for God's sake, this masking tape, it's a clarity one, and it's a very low tack one, but when I say low tack, I mean low tack, so you've really got to secure it down. Anyway, right, okay, just throwing it on the floor now. That's not good, is it? So here, some golds, silvers, bronzes. We've also got some blues because this is very warm, so maybe I interact with some blues on it. So I'm looking at that. So the essence of this is go and get a jelly plate. Go and get your jelly plate. Prints. Go and get your print. Thank you, Sharon. Hi, Patricia. Go and get jelly plate, prints, whatever you want, and just put them in front of you. Forget really what they are. As long as you know where you're going with this sort of stuff, that's cool. So I'm looking at my piece here, and I'm really liking the idea of it being across here. So I'm going to forget the back. So I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking it gives the same sort of curves, look. So I'll go straight in with the pen, actually. You won't be able to see it otherwise. So I'm just going to go in with the pen. Because I did them this morning and last night, well, this morning, very early, 6 o'clock this morning, they're dry now. So I'm just going to draw on like that. And I'm going to look for, perhaps that's it. So I like that shape, but then leave my pen. That's it. So I've got that lovely shape happening. You can extend this off a page if you wish. You don't have to do this. This is just an idea of one of your gel plates. So I'm looking at that now and I'm thinking, do it. One circle. I went to Llandudno the other day and I loved it. And I was talking, Dawn was showing the owner of the shop your wonderful flowers, and he was like really impressed. So yeah. So I've got like 3 there just to. Hello, Mary. Who's this one? Patricia, if you go to, I don't know if anyone can put my link, but if you go to LouTube, louwithers.com, and you go to my website, on there it's got my Amazon page, Patreon, Moodlers, you've got everything on there. So everything that you see me use, it will be on that page. Alexa, level 1, please. So I'm just looking at this and I'm just thinking, I quite like the idea of concentric. That noise, by the way, is my fan having a dicky fit. Oh yeah, love it. Love it. It's very, very fluid, this, very fluid. So that last one, I'm not worried. So let's get some more shapes in. I'm still looking at this, don't forget. And I'm looking at that shape and I'm thinking, right, I need some. This is where you've got chances and options. There we go. And the options are turn your page over. So it's skirting the tops. Yes, we went to Llandudno. Oh, it's gorgeous. Just having a walk with the family. That was really lovely. Really, really lovely. So pleased to be able to spend time. So I like that now. There's more than 32 people on there. They must be hiding the names. I wonder why. So I'm going to just put some curves. This is very fluid. It's not planned in any way. Very abstract. I'm being led by the shapes in there, the fish shapes you can see, and the scales and stuff, and then this shape here which looks like a fish. These rods are amazing because they could be noodles. So, and like sea creatures, squids and stuff. And some people might say you're off your rocker, but yeah, that's cool as well. But I don't particularly worry if people can't see what I see, because that's good as well. So right, okay, we've got quite a few. Oh, bloody neck. We've got quite a few. I keep forgetting that you're over here and not down there. Hi, Jean. So I'm looking at the shapes and the patterns. Just going to move them a bit. I might even get 2 done today. Just place it on and go with it. Just go with it. Don't procrastinate or fight about. Just get it done. Because the time you're spending mucking about, you could have, you know, created a masterpiece. I'm just looking at that now. I really like that as it is. So now I've got to look at the moment, because it's got to dry, some see, gold will look brilliant on that, and silver will look brilliant as well, but I've got to think now which do I want. Now I've got these little ones as well, and I've got the big blue ones, and I'm just looking. I think these as well look cool. I love these paints, and these are on my website as well, on my Amazon page. It is an affiliated Amazon page, so I do get pennies for it. I think you get £1 in every 100 or something. No, I don't even get that, I don't think. So I have to tell you, but I quite like the blue on it. I think the blue would look quite nice. I'm not going to touch the greens, I don't think, yet, because I like the blue and the copper and the white, but there's a green white getting your banana and a blue white. So by that I mean interference, you see. And then I have got the white champagne rosy colour, and then a deep gold, which would be quite nice. So just give them a squirt, and then look at your patterns and say, you know, right, come on with it, play the game. Now the other colour that would really work well with this would be that. So I'm going to give that, I'll just do them all. Knowing me, I want them all. So I'll just do them all, because it don't matter, it dries pretty easy. I'm going to be using my paintbrushes that are on the show, and I do love these. These are Raphael, and they're all travelling ones. I do really rate these, because these have been in my handbag. Although they do look like a bullet, you know. I have to be careful where I'm going. So I'm looking at that, and I think, do I want to add the paint yet, or do I add more lines? So someone give me an idea. What would you do? Oh, Rachel! Rachel, my lovely friend. What would you do? Someone give me an idea and we'll go with it. Don't forget, Rachel is going with the flow later with Leanne. So here I'm looking at shapes within shapes. And I think because I've not used that, it's going to be difficult with that piece of paper to maintain these flowing shapes. If you get a chance, and I've got to buy a new one, I have to buy a new one. I need to buy another Diane Reevely doofah. This is a dressmaking one, this. It's like a ruler. Now, the vibe I'm getting now is wings. See it? Do you see the wings? Do you, Jackie? Oh, by the way, people who have, very kindly asked to support myself and Rachel in the mammoth task that is the lives. Yeah, we're going to have a quick look and see who's best fit. It's not that you're not good enough, it's just that if your skills don't run to what we need, then it's, can you imagine? It's going to be a bit bad, isn't it? So we're going to have a bit of a chin wag. I hadn't spoke to her for a couple of days, actually. She's just so busy. She's like all over the place. I have as well. See, I'm liking this, but there's this curve here. So I'm going to look at the curve within the inside and see which one is going to be better for me. There we go. I knew there'd be something. That's the one. You see it now? It's all right, Carol. We can see your name, my lovely. Well, I can. So yes, as in Rachel's just said, there's loads to do in admin. She's made a bit of a rod for her own back though, because she's been so good at what she's done, adding a bit here and a bit there and a bit here and a bit there. She's made more work for herself, and it's just been so successful. So sorry, but not sorry. No, but I couldn't do without my admins. My DT, they are. I hate calling them DT because they're more than that to me. They're my friends, just as we all are in here. Not just my friends, but we've done a lot together, haven't we? You know what I mean? We've been through a lot together. And it's been, I'm loving this. Oh, is Rachel laughing or crying? You can see a wig, Joan. Where's the wig? Oh, wing. Right, sorry, I thought it was a wig. I was going to say, where's the wig? Yes, exactly. What started off as Barbara Hepworth's fine-tuning sculpture, sorry. Got a nice piece of paper there as well. Where is it? Let me get it back. It's just dropped down. Hang on. Sorry, shoving my boob in camera. It started off as inspiration for that, and it's gone now to make it its own creation, which is what you should do. I hate these blooming people who just rip you off. So I'm going to go in with some colour now. I'm going in for it, Jackie. I'm going in because you said it. You said it. Oh, who's? No, we haven't, Rachel. So I'm going to look at these colours, right? And I think if I'm going to do this. Oh, what's this? A big crab claw. Yeah. But this is a mop brush. So it holds water. It's a great brush for washes, but also it's really good for getting colour down. So I've wet my paints, are already dried up now, but I can see this going in tones of golds. So if we start with, maybe not the right one here, but a white. I hope you can see it. Yeah, you can. And then I'm going to put the white. There it is. Oh, love these, love these, love these. And I put the white there, in there, hope you can see. And I'm going to pick up the next colour, which is like a champagne. And then I'm going to pick up more champagne on its own. Champagne in there, gold. So I'm actually, I'm bringing the colours down. Oh, mix it in there. See, I don't want it going too dark too early. That's better. So it's gradually See, now it won't matter because the transition isn't that worrying or heavy. But what I am going to do is just lift a little bit of the dark one here as well and put it in there and really give this one a... Right, I'll pick it up, don't worry. Take the edge off that one as well. Right, okay. Where's my... Oh, my bucket. Give us a bucket. Right, let me turn this and give it a whizzle. A whizzle? Not a whizzle. That on its own there, so it blends into it. It's really dark brown there. Can you see how it's got... That one I'm not too sure of because... Oh, that's better. Because it's got... No, it's good. That's good. So, gradually. And then at the end, I did put just that. So... And, you know, don't forget you can muck around with them. So... Oh, little tip for you. Oh, I don't know if I can put it in. You know my bucket? Got a sponge there on my bucket, look. I always have two clean spots. A dirty one and a clean one. So here, oh, I love these. So here, I'm going to go in with blue. So I'm looking at the dark blue. And I'm going to do the same. So this has got a slight bit of white in there. So we've got that blue. And what I might do is just put... See, I'm trying my best to stick to colours that are already there so that I'm not introducing too many more, because that's it. So we're going to a lighter blue, and then this means now that... Oh, why didn't you wash your brush? So we've got that, and then here, you mucky pup. So I'm going to go straight in with... Oh, you've done it again. Get out. Picking that colour up. Going with the interference. It's quite dry, so I'm finding that I'm having to scrub, and it's not good that, because I don't... It don't matter. It's not... But I don't want to... You know, see how it's got a very different look. Hello, Denise. Hey. I hope... No, I can't say it in case it's not happened. Right. So I'm looking at that now, and I'm thinking I really love it as it is. I might be tempted to leave it with very little on. I think you could even make 2 pictures out of that, couldn't you? But we're going to go back to what we like doing, and that's moodling. So let's just put some space here. And I can get some space done. So I'm looking at this one. Might even try it with this. Is it too still wet? The only problem is when you're using a stencil like this, unless you can remember where you blooming did it, Oh, I know, that one was over there, wasn't it? So perhaps I could use it. I don't want to. I want it to dry. I don't want it to me to be. Oh right, yeah, I could do that. Right, okay. Right, drawing with the stencil still in place. I'm just going to draw that line in as well because it won't look right. So what I'm doing is leaving spaces. Right, so it's gone, you know, light and dark. It's really like that. So while it's there, just get the white. There we go. So now it looks even more like a shine, and I'm bringing this little bit in here, this wobbly bit. When these dry, we might be able to put some more on. So the next one is we'll look at recreating that shape somewhere here, shall we say? There. I'm trying to be very neat with it. Shall I bring it down a little bit? Maybe not that much, but hope you're not out of focus now. And I've got a new little wobbly light. Yay! So that I'm not creating as much shadow with it. In fact, I bought, well, go and give them actually. So I'm just drawing those lines in there. Oh, stick my finger in glue, in paint. So here, right, quite like that. It's got a really nice soft feel. If you're getting any shadows, hello Andrew. Hi Martin. See, your name's not coming up, my lovely. Right, can you see if there's a bit of a thing on it, a lot, because I've got it on my screen. If it's not a great light, will you tell me and I'll try and move it? And yeah, are you ready? Hold on, hold your horses. Right, we've got that. We've got white, that blue, cold light. Oh wait, what's going on here? Warm light and daylight. So I'll do it again for you. Ready? Cold light, warm light, and as much as you can to daylight. Yeah. I know you're jealous. It's mine. Right, so when these are dry, which they are now, go back round them. You know, even if they're a bit bigger than the original, it seriously doesn't really matter. Oh, God. Fly in my eye. Oh, guess what's about? Found 4 of them. Flying ants. Blooming ate 'em. Right, so that's outlined that a little bit better. Oh, they are very nice. So I'm looking at the patterning. I'm looking at this. And I'm thinking of structural patterns that will really sort of connect with this. And I think looking at that, oh, hang on. Go through them all now. Like that. So it's just the opposite way to the way, like that. See how it's gone like the opposite way to it. It's a bit iffy. So you don't have to, but what I do want to do is just go a little bit of a way up there, almost like it. There we go. Just a tiny bit up, just to give it that certain something. Okay, so I'm just going to run the line in again. Loving it. Right, so let's think of another pattern that resonates with this. I suppose it would be like a semicircle, so a bump or a lump. Right. So let's look here. So these are going to be semicircles, freehand ones. Like that. That emulate what's going on and within the other patterns. So just take your time, enjoy what you're doing. There's no race, and if there is, then you're not doing, you're not being mindful really, because this is just for you to chill. If you want to have a race with someone, that's up to you. I had enough of racing last night, everyone trying to beat each other. So I've got a tiny bit of white, which isn't showing up very well there, but here we go. I've got a fat one here. Fat pen. That might help. This one's got a broader nib. Yeah. Yeah, I was just saying before, Rachel, that we can see, names appearing that we haven't seen for ages from other groups. I don't think they're on today. It's a shame. So I'm just putting the white where it would naturally create a shine, and then I'm looking at this and I think we need a little bit in this. I'm not trying to be as quick as I was or as I normally am, because I don't want it to. I want to take my time with it. I really want to enjoy it. I want to be able to sort of sit down and just chill with it and not rush, 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 rush. And there's nothing like just being able to just drawing sort of straight lines and then allowing the work to evolve as it wants to, not through any way that you're forcing it. If it don't want to work, it don't work. It don't matter. I like this here. I'm going to leave that. I like this sort of white happening over here as well. Just bring that over here a bit. That's a bit better for you. Oops. I think we're going to get a thunderstorm. Here we go. I like that. You know, it's going light dark like that. There we go. Oh, lovely. It's almost like, can you see the bridge? And like hills and stuff. It's cool. Cool. Right, and my eyes have gone squiffy, so bear with me. So we've got like a nice line happening there. We've got a little bit of one happening up here. So now let's go with, so we're saying the light is coming from the top. If this is still wet, sort of seeing the white on it like that. So it's like making it three-dimensional if you can. So I'm just doing a thin line. Now the great thing about this is if you don't like that dodgy line there, just pull it in with your fingers and it'll blend. If you're quick enough, that is. So I might leave those over there and put dark ones there. So just putting some dots in. Like that there, and let it run away. Like that. So it's doing its own thing. Thong. Oh my heck, I don't wear thongs. So we've got a nice simple pattern there. And then what I haven't done is this. Ah. Right, that's a bit better. Sorry, I'm getting a bit muscle memories kicking in now. There we go. So this pattern's going like that. Right, I've done a right peak tongue there and it's annoying me, so temperamental these. Oh, got it. There we go. Don't know if I like that either. I might go back over it. That's better. So I've got a little bit of white on there, a little bit of white there. And we're just going to do I like that. Now all we've done, straight lines and straight lines, and we've just circles in with that, and we've just gone with really simple lines so that it's just very simple. I want to introduce another line here because I think that would be too much on its own there. So perhaps with the I quite like that shape there. So we've got patterns coming up and down in that way. Where the hell did I do it? Oh, you crazy woman. Right, okay. Sorry if it's knocking at camera, guys. Take the knob off. There we go. Interrupted that line, which is good. Need something here to interrupt that line, so maybe if we just do straight. There we go. Done. Got some dimension. No, I don't normally do this. I'm going to try and follow the line of the just having a little bit of a bobble on it, you know, now and again, like down here we have a bit of a and then another bobble. Right, so what we've done is more or less stick to it. So I'm being very conservative about it now. I'm not doing lots of wiggly lines because I really like this how it is. I think the waterline and the way it's seeped underneath the tape is enough. So I don't want to do that. She says she's just made a right codswallop. So yeah, that's better. Right, there we go. So bring you back up now. There we go. So we can see a little bit more. I really do like that. I think there's something really beautiful about it. Simplistic. Got another one here which I've got to do before I finish because I'm just crying out for it. So oops, maybe that's the reason. Alexa, stop. Because they're having a fight. Right, so I've got one there, and maybe. Boop, boopy doop, boop, boop, boop. Shibbity doo. Too similar. Too similar. Oh, too big. Don't want it that big. Don't want it that big. Maybe a little like there. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Right. It's going to be really quick, this one. Really, really quick. Come on. Get off. Get that off there. Get off. Blooming tape. Right, so let's get back to this now. So all I'm doing is just drawing space lines in one section. I think I'll swap over so that they're just in there now. But what I will do is just, there we go, swap it over now. So it's the opposite side of that one. Okay, let's have a look at this. So it's going to be red on the opposite of this. So on the colour wheel. So shut up saying so. Right. Jollificating. Right. Oh, what's been on that? That's rubbish. I have to clean that properly. Right, so in my stash, I've got a fine brush, which is really quite beautiful. The attributes to this are wonderful. Well, it would be if I could get some water on it. There we go. I don't want to keep going, as we say, rubbing over, because it's watercolour. It will lift what is underneath. So I don't want to lift the green paint, if you know what I mean. I want to make sure that that stays there. So by going like that, you're just going to lift it. And I want it to sit on it and not mix with it. Now, I'm blowing my own trumpet here, but how blooming good does that look? Simple, isn't it? A load of blobs with a few black lines on and then a few more blobs. It's mesmerising to me. I'm easily pleased. So I'm looking at this now and I'm thinking, I like that, but does that need something? And what it might need is to be tamed down with a little bit of I'm going to try a little bit of green. Now it's got a little bit of the brown on from the brush, but I don't care. Like that. Oh, can you see I've just done it in lines so it doesn't look as, oh, stick my fingers in it all. So it doesn't look as harsh. But I could just that looks quite nice, doesn't it? Right, so now let's go with that, which green, that one. And I'm just going to pop in one little bit of colour there. And just pull it using the width of my brush so it starts really thin, and then you see there, disappears. So got that now. I'm just going to get, I'll go for this one. Sorry if you can't see, I'm just doing little dashes. There we go. So little dashes to deepen that area. Like that. And then another one there. And then again, I don't think that these edges, because I've used tape, really need to be that wacky. You know, I think just using where the tape was as one, and then just slightly over the top with the next one. So, you know, very thin like that. It's sort of, I've got an idea now, you see. So bear with me. Got two done, mind you. It's not done, is it? Because, oh, hey, get out. It's not done really, is it? Because I did the stuff before, but the brand. Oh, you bum! I won't concentrate. Oh, come on. The brand of the paint is all on my website, all of it. There you go. Jenny May sells them as well. Didn't concentrate. It's gone all over. Right. So quite a few brands. If I'm honest, there's a German company that's brilliant as well. Oh, I know what it is. It's coming out at the end of the night, you silly woman. Yeah, there's a German company who do the blue ones. They're the blue ones made by the German company of. There we go. Right, okay, so I am just going around the edge with my fine paintbrush, which is a number 2, I think. Just picking up little bits of colour. Now this deserves to be in a frame, and yet what is it? It's nothing, is it? It's not like you spent 20 hours doing it. It was just putting the colour down first, letting it do its thing, and then once it's dry, you go in with the opposite colours, so this being red and green, and you've got that, oh, here we go, and you've got that wonderful sort of lustre. Ecoline pens are just as good, Jean, yeah, you can use whatever you want. Absolutely. These are paints, you can use inks, you can use Cadence as well. They've got some sprays. So, you know, the choice is absolutely yours. I've got a little bit of this colour left here, and I'm just thinking, happy with that now. You see it? Yeah, really happy with that now. It's gone blue-green. Right, okay, so great, that's one done now. So let's have a quick look what we've done. We've got this one, which I'm very happy with. It's got no white on it yet. I might put some white on. I might not. You could even use, what's it called? Foiling pen on it would be look. Oh wow, that'd look amazing. Where was I drawing then? Yeah. There we go. Tiny bit of white just to give it impact. Yeah. And it's up to you. Now, I'm more than happy with that. I think that's so beautiful because it's so simple. So let's have a quick shufty at what we've already done. Oh, come on, get back in there. Don't break them. Well, they're not breaking. I'm just shoving the end in without, doing that, and it's getting a bit split. Look, doesn't it? Done. Right. So let's have a quick shufty. I've got all my colours. I got pre-done using Sennelier. So I've done that. This is the set I used. Just to show you, this was the set I used, which I've got on the show on Tuesday. I used my ceramic bowls, which I adore because they mix so well. I used a black pen and watching Makusa mitts, a white pen, black pen, and I used my watercolour backgrounds and Barbara Hepworth. Oh, look! It's in the orange, get off. LouWithers.com. Dawn Rollerson, it's LouWithers.com. So if you go to LouWithers.com, it brings up my website, and it also brings up all the link. The link tree is something separate, but the oh, good night, Sharon. But the website has it all on. So then we did this one first, which is like planetary. Okay, and then this is the other one we did, which could be a landscape, a wing, you know, a railway track, it, a fish. I'm going to shoot that bird. It's doing me head in. So yeah, so these are all. Oh, thanks, sweet. So these are all like the backgrounds, and then you draw on them to create your own pieces of artwork. Very, very simple. You just need to just have trust in the lines that you create. You know, get some stencils. They're all on. If you go to my website, I've got an Amazon store. If you go on there, you'll see all the stuff I use. Hopefully, if I use it, it's on there, tried and tested, so you know it's going to be okay. But I absolutely adore these. I just do. Considering they were a bit manky bits of paper. Well, not manky, but you know what I mean. What's that there? Oh, so yeah, so the Fabriano I've got on Tuesday. You can cut it up into as many pieces as you want, and then that's not as scary as an A3 or A4, larger than A4, smaller than A3 sheet. Get me? So I hope you enjoyed that. I blowing well loved it. Now, got a bit of a dilemma here. Well, it's not a dilemma at all. Oh, right. Sorry, I'm reading some things. I am working on Monday. Tuesday, I'm at the studio. So I think it'll be Thursday. Then I'm working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm away. That's it. So Thursday, it's a date. Let's get together to ready to rumble, mumble, moodle. Yeah, let's get ready to blabbers. Oh, sorry, the mic's out, isn't it? Let's get ready to moodle. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm back in the zone now, loving it. And I just think either way, look at your work different ways. Quite like it. That looks like flowery like that, doesn't it? So thanks for your time, guys. As always, I love it. And I'm just going to go and get a gun and shoot that. Oh, I think it heard me. Yeah, heard me. Anyway, big loves. I'll see you Thursday. Oh, can't see you Thursday. I'm at the... Right. It'll have to be Wednesday or Thursday. But I will get to you, honestly. So, big love, big hugs, big noodles. See you later. Don't forget Rachel's on at 2. Oh, no, we've got an helicopter. Does anyone else want to interrupt me? Right. See you later. Oh, goodness me. Peace and quiet round here. Forget it.